Jab scoring between the guard of Mustafa. Hamsho, more important, Hamsho has not been able to get inside, and there was a butt. Now blood shows.
There's been a butt. There was a butt
side of Marvin Haglar's face,
and there is a cut over the right eye of the champion on a butt.
Marvin Haglar now says, "I got to get down and do some business here."
Well, Haglar, he doesn't really know how serious that cut is, and it can get worse as the fight progresses. And what he wants to do now is try and get the fight over with as soon as possible.
Blood continuing to show, and it could get into the eye as Hamsho now tries to work on that. And I think you might have heard Marvin Haglar say, "Come on, come on." Might be the first time in the fights that we've done with Marvin Haglar that I've actually seen him angry. I think Marvin is really angry right now.
Well, I think he can't afford to get angry because he'll start missing. But Haglar's a superior fighter, and I'm quite sure the experience will take its toll.
I think there might be a cut on the right eye of Hamsho also. Not sure if that blood is coming from Marvin or from Hamsho, but I believe it's from Hamsho alongside the right eye.
Both fighters are cut at this present time, and I've been quite biased as far as Haglar's concerned because I really want to fight him because I look at him as being a great champion.
And Marvin continues to talk to his man. I don't think Marvin wants to fool around. I think the cut on Hamsho right now is probably the more serious of the two. And Marvin is just fighting like a man possessed right now. Inside the 1 minute mark remaining here in round 3. I think Marvin's getting a little bit tired of butts. It happened at the Fermo fight, and it happens here in round 3 against Mustafa Hamsho. And Haglar remains very sharp. Right hand again scores. Hamsho sticks his tongue out at Haglar. Hamsho may be trying to work on the psyche of Marvin Haglar. I've never seen Marvin Haglar lose his cool, and I'm not implying that he's lost it now, but I do think he wants to get this over with. A couple of punches scoring there by Hamsho, and Haglar comes right back at him. 5 seconds remain. End of round 3.
We have a bloody war here. Let's go into the corner of Mustafa Hamsho and see how they handle that. Both fighters are in danger from these fights. Let's take a look at the butt and see if we catch it. Right there. Right there you saw the head of Hamsho. It was not a deliberate butt, but it was as effective as a deliberate butt could be. And it could be important in this fight. To Haglar's credit, he came steaming out after him when he felt that blood and went and drew blood from his opponent.
You got to bend with him, and
there is
bend and hook.
Mustafa Hamsho's mom.
You bend and hook with him.
Looking with concern at her son.
Well, both corners hard at it here between rounds. Hard to tell really whose cut is worse right now. It looked toward the end of the round, Ray, like it was Hamsho who got the worst of it.
Well, this fight has gotten off to such a dynamite start. I would hate to see the fight stopped on cuts.
Round 4, and let's see how good the cut man in each corner. Hamsho starts bleeding almost immediately. No blood showing from Haglar right now. Haglar gets right back to work. Combination by Hamsho, scoring on Haglar. Again, peppering Hamsho with that jab, keeping his man off balance. And a right hand scores, but a counter punch by Hamsho scores on a Haglar. Another right hand by Haglar to the side of the head of Hamsho. It's only been 3.5 rounds, but I'll tell you, it's been an upbeat 3.5 rounds here in the middleweight championship. Haglar gets out of the ropes. He doesn't like it there. Hamsho bores in on him once again. Right hand scores by Hamsho to the side of the head of Haglar. Hamsho again swarming on his man. And now blood showing from the left eye as well, maybe along the bridge of the nose of Hamsho. Now there's definitely a cut over the left eye as well as the right eye, so this fight, I would guess, is not going to go a great deal longer, as long as Haglar. Now the referee, Octavio Moran, stops things for a moment. He's going to ask for the ring position here. And he is asking Haglar to go to a neutral corner. This is not a knockdown. The time will stop. And And the ring physician will come on to look at the eyes of Mustafa Hamsho. Hamsho says he's all right. Ring physician is not so sure. And there is a lot of blood. It is from the left eye, above the left eye of Mustafa Hamsho. Action continues. Haglar goes right to work on it. Haglar jabbing very effectively here. Blood from both eyes of the challenger. Haglar again, sticking the right hand in the face of Mustafa Hamsho.
At this point now, this fight should be stopped. I don't think, although a championship is great to have, at this point now, it's not worth your health.
Hamsho has been like, or rather, Haglar has been like a surgeon here. There's no question about it. Again, scores 2 more times. Got to be affecting his vision.
It is. The blood is flowing to his eyes, and but again, I take my hat off to the guy. The guy's still fighting. He's still in there.
Well, game is a word that we overuse perhaps in the sport of boxing. I think you have to use it and use it accurately so on Mustafa Hamsho. Haglar really punishing him right here. Hamsho comes back with a right hand and scores with another right hand. And Haglar just continues to bang away now, virtually at will. The crowd is on its feet, and I think the crowd empathizes with Ray Leonard, myself, and I'm quite sure our cohort Larry Merchant, in that this fight should not go on a great deal longer. The left eye does not seem to be bleeding any longer right now. Does not seem to be bothering him. Most of the damage is on the right eye, and he takes another good shot right on it, and yet another by Haglar.
Well, we can see now that Hamsho is completely out of it. I mean, as far as his vision is concerned, he's fighting from the heart, but his vision is completely impaired.
Marvin Haglar, as is his job, continues to score almost at will on the face of Mustafa Hamsho. Hamsho dead game, but we come to the end of round 4. Very, very damaging round.
Let's see if we can hear what's going on in Mustafa Hamsho's corner.
Yeah? Close. Drink this water, Mustafa. Wait. Drink it. We're not going too long, Mustafa. You cut, you didn't get off, and that was your problem. You didn't bend, and you didn't get off. Close. Don't move.
It's all set up. Nice.
Okay, sir.
He's all right, Doc. It's coming good. Well, let me get the stuff in.
Looks good. He's getting tired.
It's all right. We're going to give him 1 round. No, it ain't too bad. We're going to give him a round shot. If it gets worse, we'll stop.
We'll stop it.
We'll stop it. No, don't stop it. Then you go and knock him out this round, and I'm going to stop it.
No.
We're going to knock him out this round and try all the way. I'm going to stop it.
You're not
in. You go out.
Well, it speaks for itself. You heard Hamsho saying, no, don't stop it.
Go all the way.
Al Braverman, who normally is very excitable, picked that moment to be very calm because he knew he had to be.
And he told Mustafa Hamsho, you just got to get out and do it right now, because if you don't, I'm going to stop the fight. And that's exactly what Hamsho is trying to do. You know, you see a movie like a Rocky, and that's all Let's Pretend. And here it's just about the same scene going on in the corner, and this is for real, folks.
Well, Hamsho tried to stop the fight from the very beginning, and we see Marvin still in there. All you're going to see now is pretty much a boxing lesson. You're going to see Marvin displaying his talent, just completely outmaneuvering, landing punches, putting his punches together quite well, and just taking Hamsho apart at the stage.
Haglar just kind of pacing himself now. Haglar knows he's got the fight virtually won, barring the totally unforeseen. Cutman in Hamsho's corner obviously doing a pretty good job, because we are almost a minute into this round and there is really not a great deal of blood. And he was cut pretty seriously on both eyes. And there's a shot that opens it up again on the left eye. The right eye seems to be cut underneath the eye and the left eye above the eye. There has been no further blood on the face of Marvin Haglar following the butt.
I like what I see of Marvin. He's boxing, he's utilizing the whole ring, and when he has an opportunity to take control, he stands there and releases combinations.
Marvin doesn't want to do anything to get in any more close-in contact than he has to because of the butt. Right hand right on the chin of Hamsho that time. But there really is not as much blood in this round on the face of Hamsho as there was in the last, although the right eye now showing quite a lot of blood. Haglar, realizing he's in control, is back to being the taskmaster that he was early. I think it was obvious that he got angry after the butt. Not so much, I don't believe, at Hamsho, but just at the situation, as it was 2 fights in a row. Blood showing under the left eye of Hamsho now, as well as on top of the left eye. And there's a short right hand that I'm amazed Hamsho could stand up under. That was a heck of a punch. And again, a short right hand scoring on the side of the head of Mustafa Hamsho.
Marvin, he's in complete control now. He's doing whatever he wants to do.
Counter punch to the right hand by Haglar that time, and virtually every punch that Marvin throws is scoring. 2 jabs to the nose of Hamsho.